Hello guys, myself Nishu Verma. So today we're going to learn body fluid part 2 in the discipline of physiology. So for today's video learning outcome is measurement of body fluid and the substance used for the measurement of various compartment. So here first two topic we consider in our first video. So today we deal with these concepts. So here I start my video. The topic is the measurement of body fluid. In this we're going to learn that how we can measure the water or fluid in different compartments. So there is the basic principle, which is volume of distribution principle. With the help of this principle we can measure the volume of water in different compartments. And another name for this principle is the indicator dilution principle. So for measurement of the fluid volume we take an indicator, a known quantity of indicator will inject in this compartment, and we know what we know about the indicator. We know the indicator quantity that we have inject in this fluid, and we know the indicator concentration. So when we inject this indicator into the fluid volume, then this indicator get dilute and distribute uniformly all over the volume of this compartment. Then we take a sample of fluid from this and estimate it and find the measure the volume of this fluid. So here we have also a formula. V for the fluid volume is equal to the Q quantity of indicator minus E. If the indicator get lost or metabolized inside the compartment, then is regarding as a minus E, divided by C. Here C is the concentration of indicator. By the using of this formula we can measure the volume of fluid, and here we concerned on the behalf of concentration of indicator that is present here. If the concentration is so high, then the volume of compartment is less. If the concentration of indicator is less, then the volume of compartment is very high. So as we move further, the most accurate method for the measuring of volume of ECF or extracellular fluid, we have a best substance to measure the volume of ECF is inulin. Inulin is the fructopolysaccharide which having a molecular weight of 5200. 5200 is the molecular weight of the inulin. We can use inulin for the measurement of ECF, and this question came in our, I think, PGI. And next topic is the substance used for the measurement of various compartment. So what type of substance we have to use to find and measure the volume of different compartments listed below. So for the total body water, deuterium is the best substance used for the measurement of total body water, and we can also use tritium oxide here, tritium oxide, and antipyrine. When we're going to measure the plasma volume, then we use the Evans blue dye or radio labeled albumin 125 of iodine albumin. For the measurement of RBC volume, we use tagging technique. What we have to do in this tagging, we tag the RBC surface with the radiolabeled element or with antigenic element for the measurement of RBC volume. So we can use 51 isotope of chromium and the 50 of iron and 32 of phosphorus for the measurement of RBC volume, and we can also do antigenic tagging for the measurement of total blood volume. We have a direct formula that we learned in previous video is the plasma volume divided by 1 minus hematocrit, and we also know that total blood volume is equal to the 8% of the total body water. For the ECF volume, we use the inulin. Inulin is the one of the best substance used to measure the ECF volume. Basically, here we take those substance which is non-metabolized in our cell for the measurement of ECF volume. And beside inulin, we can also use sucrose, mannitol, and radio-labeled sodium, like 22 isotope of sodium, and sodium isos sodium thiosulfate and sodium thiocyanate and we use 125 isotope of iodine, iothalamate, and last two, interstitial fluid and the intracellular fluid, we cannot measure directly. We use the formula for the estimating the fluid of interstitial fluid. The formula is extracellular fluid minus plasma, and for the intracellular fluid is total body water minus extracellular fluid. So from where we get this formula, we as in our first video we learned that the total body water is comprised of two things. First is the intracellular fluid and the extracellular fluid, and extracellular composed of two things, interstitial fluid and plasma. So for the measurement of the interstitial fluid, we use formula ECF minus plasma, and for the measurement of ICF intracellular fluid, we use formula total body water minus ECF. That's for the today. Thanks for your kind attention.